Hello, hello. Welcome to
Hi.
Ryan Rambles for
I'm here.
Tuesday, September 21st. Sam is here
Yeah.
because he
Hi.
said that I asked him to be here, and here he is. So he's
And
here.
I decided to be here too.
Yes.
So win-win, I guess. Well, actually, more like win-lose. I think you lost that. Uh,
Yes. I think I
I don't
won
think
because I've structured this ramble accordingly.
that's a good point. We both win, I guess.
Yes.
I was gonna say that you probably lost that end of the deal because it's me.
It's true. I mean, I haven't
Anyway.
really had you on that many videos this channel. If you see me fidgeting on the camera, it's me fidgeting with this Sonic action figure I found the other day. And
Oh yeah.
he's missing a leg and it keeps falling off. So, if you see me
Man,
fidgeting with something blue, I'm
I think
fidgeting with his hand and leg.
it's like I think he lost the worst because he lost his leg, like an arm and a leg for that.
Oh yeah.
That's just totally.
Well, he's just
That's totally what he lost.
he's
He totally lost his
weirdly,
arm as well.
he's so maneuverable, like his arms and legs, but like his feet aren't maneuverable. Like imagine if he had individual toes, individual fingers.
Oh yeah.
I just
I'll be gone.
yeah, that'd be so like I don't know. He just has weird like amounts of joints in him. Like he's
Yeah.
very posable, so his legs constantly fall off. But actually, first topic. Are you ready, Sam? For our
Yep.
first topic of the day. The first topic is Batman versus Superman.
Oh my gosh.
So I was just browsing through looking at stuff to use, and I thought this would be a good topic to ramble on. Because I saw a thing on IGN. I saw a thing, because I was just browsing, and I saw a thing that Zack Snyder said that Batman versus Superman is, in a way, Man of Steel, which is, quite obvious when you think about it, because it really is
Yeah.
just a sequel with
Yeah.
Batman in it. But this leads us to the actual topic of discussion. How do you feel about Batman versus Superman?
Okay. Okay. My opinion may get people mad,
That
but
is
that's okay.
that's completely
Because it's
fine. That's an
now
opinion.
my issue with this movie is that um let's see. So it's for one it's Superman.
Yes.
And I don't think Batman has a thing of kryptonite lying around anywhere. So, unless he was to build some sort of weapon using kryptonite, then I think he would ultimately lose. Because it's the Man of Steel. Have you not seen what he's done before? So, I mean, that's kind of what I think
What
about
do
it.
you mean,
Because
Sam? You only blew up a whole town. Nothing
just
too crazy.
crashes through things and basically is totally okay. I don't know. It's just kind of like, uh, why would this be a thing if we kind of already know what's gonna happen in it? I'm gonna watch it though. I'm going to
Yeah,
because I want to see how they do everything.
that was gonna
Because
be my next question. Was will
oh
you be
yeah,
watching it?
yes, I'll definitely be watching it because I want to see what they're gonna do with it because I don't really know. Um, and I don't even know. There's just a lot of things about it that are like really interesting, and I kind of want to know more about. Like
Yeah.
how are they gonna do this really? So I don't know.
Yeah, I feel a lot of the same. Like I do think I do totally want to see it, but it's probably for the same reason as many people is that it's Batman versus Superman. A lot of people want to see it because there's Batman in it, you know,
Yeah,
not
exactly.
because. Well, I mean, let's put it this way: people were generally a little bit less than positive on Man of Steel. And people generally don't really seem to be very positive towards that this is the Man of Steel Superman
Yeah, yeah.
in the movie and in real life.
I do know that it did get like quite a bit of hate. I don't quite understand why it did because honestly, I kind of liked the movie. I thought it was fun to watch and stuff. Like especially the action scenes, like all of the explosions, like
Yeah, I never saw it to
all
be
of the Michael
honest.
Bayism. I think like personally, I think you should. I mean, if you ask a lot of people, obviously they're gonna be like, no, don't watch it.
Yeah,
It's the worst. It's a bad one, and I I don't know. I think really it's up for interpretation if it's good or not. I mean, there's some good points, there's some bad points about it, but really you can't really judge it until you watch it. So
Yeah, that's true. So yeah. And I like superhero movies. I haven't seen as many as some people. I definitely probably have not seen as many as you have. Like, I don't see that many of them.
Oh, superhero movies?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've watched quite a bit. Some of which were good, some of which are bad. Trying to think of any bad ones, really. Because I can't really think of any right now.
Of the Marvel Universe, I've seen all of the Iron Mans. Iron Man 1, Iron Man 2, Iron Man 3. I've seen Avengers. I've seen the first Captain America movie. I've seen Ant-Man. I think that's it. I think that's all of them I've seen.
I really enjoyed Ant-Man. That was awesome.
Yeah, Ant-Man was really good. Watch Ant-Man if you have the ability to watch Ant-Man.
Yes, I loved it. That was one of my favorites.
It's really good.
Oh yeah, what's it called? Guardians of the Galaxy.
I have not seen that one. I feel like I missed out. I really want to.
Oh, you so missed out. I loved it. There's like basically everything about it was awesome. There's like explosions. There's like starship things. It's got
You really are a sucker for those explosions.
It's explosions. Okay, explosions can be good and explosions can be bad. It can be like Michael Bay bad, or it could be like Actually, I don't have a comparison right now.
Yeah, it can be Michael Bay bad or Broforce good.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly the thing. Yeah, that's exactly it. Really.
Yep.
I can't remember the name of the dude. Oh my gosh. I was gonna make the joke. I'm like, where it's just like, it's got all these really cool things in it. Like, I actually say stuff that's actually really cool about it. Like, like about it, and then I just say like the actor that plays one of the main characters. I can't remember his name though. Dude, he was in what's it called? Jurassic World.
Yeah.
I cannot remember his name.
I
cannot remember his name. It was like, I think it was like Chris or something like that.
Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt, that's it. Yeah.
I can't believe you forgot Chris Pratt.
I couldn't remember his last name. Like, I'm pretty sure his first name was Chris, but I can't
Everyone,
remember.
say in the comments how much Sam is bad for not knowing Chris Pratt.
I'm terrible for not knowing it. I can't believe I don't know it actually, because he's in a lot of good stuff, really.
Yeah, I mean he's done what he's done that he's like that's been big has been really good. Oh, that brings us to I can actually tie this into something that I haven't planned. Jurassic World. I liked it.
Oh, Jurassic World. Well,
We can talk about this for a good long time.
Wait. Hold on. This can't be right. Okay, so hold on. I just searched Chris Pratt big movies or whatever, like that he was in, and apparently he was in the Lego movie. I didn't actually know that.
Oh, that was.
Wait, I don't know which one he was though.
Was he
Who
the?
was he?
He might
Was
have
he
been.
like the character guy? He might have been.
Was he the main guy? I can't.
He might have been.
Was that him? Look that up. Find out what character it was. If it was Emmett, then yes. That actually blows my mind because I think he was in that before I really even knew anything about him, I think.
Yeah, Chris Pratt was in it. He was Emmett.
Yeah, he was the main character. I didn't even realize that. I completely forgot and I loved that movie.
He was awesome.
I loved that movie.
Yeah. So he's been in Lego Movie, Jurassic World, Guardians of the Galaxy. The last two are kind of obvious now because we talked about it. What were some other ones that I guess that are really big? These are just regular movies that like aren't really good and maybe aren't really bad.
Well, I mean, yeah, like I think he got his big break,
Yeah. Pretty recently.
Yeah, pretty recently.
I don't know if it's just because I don't watch, I guess the genre that most of these are, which probably would, be why.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Well, I just think he wasn't really like a like I think when you're an actor, you're not really a big name at first. You
That's true,
gotta
yeah.
start
Kind of-
somewhere.
Yeah, and if you're good, eventually you'll get it.
Now he's landing all these like critical roles in good movies.
Main character in Jurassic World,
Mhm.
main character in Lego Movie, main character in Guardians of the Galaxy. He's just pretty much doing awesome now. Well, then again, he's Chris Pratt now, so it's like he kind of
Yes.
has to be the main character.
Yep.
Because he's just going crazy now. But yeah,
Well, it's cool that he has been able to do so much stuff. Like
yeah.
Because-
I think he's a very good actor.
yeah, I think so. I like Jurassic World. I've seen Jurassic Park, the first one. I did not see Lost World or the third one.
Okay, so here's how it goes. First movie, awesome. Like,
Yes.
absolutely awesome. Everything about it was cool.
Second movie,
Second movie.
given a thumbs
It
down on the
does
screen.
It pretty much doesn't really go up to the first one.
No.
And it was, and then the third one.
Third movie, 2 thumbs down.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, it was just absolutely horrible. Like, just, everything was bad. All the characters were pretty much annoying, and you just wanted them to
Yes.
just not be in it, or die, or something. I don't know.
Plus, they just pulled like you have to see this movie because there's a dinosaur bigger and badder than the T-Rex, and it's like,
So, yeah, and then they kill off the T-Rex in there, I
Mhm.
believe.
yep.
And I'm like, you don't
But
do
it
that.
was, I think it was actually a different T-Rex anyway. It
Yeah,
wasn't
it
wasn't the one from the first. It wasn't the one from the first Jurassic Park, because the one from the first Jurassic Park comes back in Jurassic World, which, as far as I'm concerned, is
That's
the
true.
sequel. I don't even want to think of the other ones because Jurassic World makes more sense. Other
Yeah,
than the
and,
yeah.
yeah, so like, you can tell that the people that made it like know that everybody loves the T-Rex, because they even like say it. I mean, it's only in like one line in the movie, but they say that this dinosaur is like, this T-Rex has been in has like basically been under our control or whatever in the parks like ever since the first one that they made, and it's like,
Yup.
whoa. But here's a big problem about Jurassic World, and I did see this from actual review of it, and when they pointed this out, I'm like, this does make a lot of sense. Why did they do this? But so the Indominus Rex is what they call the totally crazy T-Rex river. This kind of is spoilers. So if you didn't watch this, then maybe this isn't the best thing to
Okay, so I'm going to say right now, Jurassic World spoilers. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Imagine there's a graphic there. I don't have the time to do that. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Can I get a piece of paper and write spoiler alert on it really quick? Hold on. This is very important, Sam. I gotta write spoiler alert on this piece of paper. No one will know otherwise. Spoiler alert. I scribbled it. I didn't even try to write it. Spoiler alert. There we go. Done. I write way better than that. I just like literally was like done.
Alright, so
Go ahead with your plot
yeah,
now that
this
we've
is
done
a
that.
very big issue with this movie.
I'll give a thumbs up when we're done talking about Jurassic.
Plug your ears.
This. Yeah, plug your ears or turn off the sound to do something.
The really big issue with this movie was that basically the main villain, that's just really the big issue. And the reason why I say this is because it's not really anything special of a dinosaur. And the reason why
Yes.
I say that is because it's literally just a mix between a T-Rex and a raptor. That's literally
It's basically a big raptor.
It's basically just a giant raptor, and they never put that together at all. Like in this movie.
I mean, to be honest,
until
I
one
didn't
part.
I didn't really put it together either. Like
It's like,
until
I
they
kind
pointed
of
it out.
knew the part about the raptor though, because there's this one part where they all have their guns or whatever aimed at the Indominus Rex, and they're using their their raptors to to basically sniff it out. And once they did find it, they were basically like communicating with each other. And then the main character, or one of the main characters, was just like, "My gosh, it's like they put part raptor in it." And it's like, "Wow, no dick." It's like I can see that a mile away, and it's like because it looks like a giant raptor, like a giant white raptor. That's all it is. And to put this also, I guess, into perspective, I was playing this game on my phone, and it was Jurassic World basically. Like you make your own park and everything, and you can make hybrids. And guess what? One of them is the Indominus Rex. And guess which two dinosaurs go together to make it?
T-Rex and
the T-Rex. Yes.
Yep.
Exactly. And I'm like, wow. I'm like, they're okay. At this point, they're not hiding it. And they said that, oh yeah, we put tons of different stuff in it, and eventually it made it like this. It's like really, they have like this. Oh yeah. Here's another problem with it too. So they know full well what they put into it. They even said everything it does. Like it can basically heat seek, so it knows where everybody is really, because in the park, because it it knows where the heat is. Because they put like iguana or whatever in it. I forgot.
Yeah.
They say it in the movie. But
watch the movie.
Yeah, we'll just watch the movie. But like there's like this camera guy or whatever. Like he's supposed to operate cameras, and he couldn't find the T-Rex anywhere. He's like, where'd it go? I'm calling this a T. Actually, I should just call it a raptor, really. But they couldn't really find the raptor. And also like, oh no, we can't find it, because you want to know what kind of cameras they're using? The kind that are heat sensitive, so they know where it is, because they can't really see it that much. And here's the issue with that. You know full well you basically gave this thing an ability.
Oh, that is true.
Stop. Okay.
Nothing happened. Nothing at all happened. Continuing on.
So basically, I'm gonna I might reiterate what I just said.
That's fine.
It gets me back in the thing.
What do you mean, Sam? It's been 0.2 seconds since you last said that.
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry about that. Anyway, so anyway,
It hasn't been like 5 minutes.
Yeah, it hasn't been like 5 minutes. Why would it be 5 minutes? But so you know full well that your dinosaur can cloak itself, and nobody can see it, like with the heat sensors. And so like all scared, like it escaped or something. They foolishly go into the cage, and they're like, why, this looks like it escaped. And it's like, how could it escape? It's too high. And they're like, I don't know, man. It's totally weird. And then they don't suspect the thing is actually still in there because of the part that I said a second ago about it, being heat sensors and they couldn't see it. So then it starts to attack them and it escapes and stuff, and then havoc is wreaked. So,
Yep.
yeah. Basically, the scientists are stupid. Never trust them. That's exactly what this teaches us, I think. And
That's like every scientist in any movie ever, though. It's just like, well, I mean, it's also funny, too. It's like if you decided to take away the ideal from that movie that the military is bad, because there's just that one stupid villain that's just like, I want to weaponize these raptors. And
I should also say something about the app. I should say something.
oh yeah, go ahead, talk about the app. Transition into the app.
I'm sorry. This kind of annoyed me greatly about it. Did I tell you about it?
I don't know. I think you might have, but I don't really remember it.
So I'm sorry to kind of cut you off on that. But,
That's fine.
Here's the thing with the app. So the app, it did teach me something about Jurassic World, and it's that the hybrid, the Indominus Rex, is pretty obvious on what it is. I think we can all, agree on that. And that it doesn't follow the story at all, and it's kind of funny actually, because what happens is you first get into the game, and you're basically immediately greeted with a fight, and because it's a fighting game, it's basically just Pokemon but dinosaurs.
That sounds amazing / terrible.
It's okay. I kind of stopped playing it, but basically Guess who helps you on your tutorial for fighting dinosaurs?
Chris Pratt.
Yes, Chris Pratt. He's
Or
helping you.
or a strange lookalike of Chris Pratt.
Yes. He helps you in it. And you want to know what's funny about the movie? I think we all know about this too if you watched it. Is that, oh, no, we're not going to weaponize the dinosaurs. They're not meant for fighting. And it's like, well, you totally just blew your own statement out of the water when you started doing that
Yep.
in your game. Thank you for that. So,
I think the game would be fine without fighting. Why does it need to have fighting?
It really would be.
I think it would be just fine.
I'll be in a second. But, like, I don't know. It's just like, dude, come on. You know full well that this is not what you should be doing in your game.
Yeah.
But I don't even care.
But here they go. I bet you because there was an original Jurassic Park Builder game that they had before that, and it had the fighting in it too.
Yeah.
So I guess it stands to reason that they probably made it without knowing in the first place, or
Yeah.
without caring.
Probably without caring.
Probably
Like,
both.
I don't know. It's just kind of like that's a huge detail to add in that like kind of blows the movie out of the water in that sense. Where it's like we shouldn't fight them. Also, I feel like it's really funny about it where they're like, we need to feel bad for the dinosaurs because they're getting slaughtered by the other dinosaurs. Like, well, gee, I didn't know that's what dinosaurs did. I didn't know that dinosaurs killed each other, and I didn't know that carnivores killed herbivores because they're not carnivores and they can eat them easier.
Wait, Sam, you mean that creatures kill other creatures in the wild to survive? I never knew that.
I know, it's so weird. And they try to make you feel bad about it too. And it's like, I don't feel bad, they're dinosaurs. They're just dinosaurs. I know they're living creatures technically, I mean, in this movie. But I mean, even if they're living creatures die all the time.
Yep.
In many different ways, might I add. Like lions, I guess, attacking deer or something, and then like, stuff getting hit by cars. I don't know. Oh, you know, it just happens. It just happens all the time. So it's like, I don't know. It's like why should I feel really sad about this one moment? You know?
Yeah.
It's like there's so many other going on. Just be sad about all of it, I guess. I don't know. But that's all I have to say on the subject, actually. Because,
Yeah. Good job on Ramble.
Everybody's probably done with this topic, but
Yeah.
I don't
It's
have
been
to-
like 20 minutes on this topic.
Yeah.
But I mean, that was the purpose, I think, and that's why this is called rambling, because it can go anywhere, like anywhere from one point to any other point.
Yeah.
The little continuity thing for those watching is that I'm sitting here, I'm snacking on Brim's snack foods, hot, crunchy cheese curls. I wonder where I got these from.
Gee, I don't know. Maybe from a thing that we did.
Continuity. Do.
So, yeah, what other topics do we got anyway?
Okay, so, I mean, I just got a couple generic topics. I have one trivia question for you.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Sweet.
Well, I mean, it's not really trivia. It's very much Ryan trivia. But, so how much money did Maze Runner: The Scorch Trials make in its opening weekend in the box office? How much do you think?
I haven't actually seen that yet. I do want to.
I haven't either.
I think. I did watch the first one. I really enjoyed it.
Yes, we both did at the
I would
same
give
time.
Yeah, I'd give it a 9-ish.
Yep.
Like 8.75, something like that. It was pretty good, but it's like, after reading the books, it's like not as good, so it's like that's kind of why.
Yeah.
But that's the issue with reading books and then watching the movies where like you're severely
That's
let
why I
down.
like to watch the movie and then read the books, because that way I'm not disappointed by the movie, and I'm also not disappointed by the book.
Exactly. It's like, I don't know. But I think...
That's what I did with The Giver. I watched the newer Giver movie.
Oh, yeah.
I never read The Giver.
I haven't either.
But
I did watch it.
Did you see that?
It's weird.
I liked it. I thought it was very artsy.
I don't know which one the newer one was. I don't know if I actually watched
The
it.
one that was like 2 years ago.
Years ago? I don't know.
It was like a couple years ago.
What was the other one then?
I think there was an old movie of it too. I think, of The Giver.
Like, like 10, 20 years ago or something.
Probably. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was the newer one then. Where it was like went from like color and then black and white.
Yes.
Is that right? Yeah,
Yes,
okay,
because
yeah,
they
it was
couldn't
that
see, because to keep
Really?
people safe and to keep everyone like from, to keep the world all peachy happy, they got
Yeah.
rid of color so that everyone was exactly the same. and then the main character learns like there's this color, dun dun dun, and then the whole world turns to
Boys,
color.
color!
But back to the actual question at hand. How
Oh,
much
yeah,
money
so-
did you think it made in the Scorch Trials made box office?
I'm gonna say 200 million.
No, you
Not
actually
even
be
close.
not even close.
Who? I don't know how much it made. I'm not.
30.3 million. Not nearly that much. Not
200
near.
million.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
know how
30
much-
million. Don't get me wrong. That's a lot. It's number one in the box office this week. But
I think it was like no, I think it was like Avenger. Oh, that's right.
can you look up how much
How much it cost?
how much Jurassic World made overall, like the total number. Just like
Okay.
look up the Jurassic World on Wikipedia and it should tell you. Jurassic World.
Showtimes for Jurassic World. That is not at all what I searched for.
The world must know, because it is a ridiculous number and I want you to be amazed. Because that movie made a lot of money. Bringing
That's a YouTube video. That's not what I want.
Bringing it back. Just go to the Wikipedia page.
I'm trying to find it.
Brought to you by
Wait,
Wikipedia,
there it is.
the
I
most
thought it
credible
was
source.
Wikipedia, but apparently it was YouTube. I don't know how that works. Don't ask me.
I don't either.
I know the plot. I've seen the movie. I know the characters or the casts. I know the production, development.
It should be at the top.
Filming, release.
Should be underneath the picture of like the movie poster at the top. It should say like box
Whoa.
office money.
What?
Yep. Share how much, Sam.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Share how much it is.
Okay.
That's what I was
I-
hoping for.
I can't even.
Say it.
I can't even. Okay. 1.656 billion.
Yeah, they made just a little bit of money on that.
Oh my god.
Why in the world would they want to make a sequel to that movie,
How
Sam?
much did they spend on this movie? I want to know how much they spent making this. Filming.
Like, people can say what they want about it, but it made a lot of money, and in reality, that's all anything is meant to do.
It really is. It's just meant to make the money. Like, they don't even care.
Yeah.
They're just like,
I mean,
want money.
they care a little bit about the viewer because, if
They
they're
want
nice
the sticker
people.
to stick around, but I mean, like, at the same time, it's like, we just want to get money.
Yeah, essentially, that's the goal of making another. That's why they're making all these movies. It's just like making another Star Wars movie. Like,
Oh,
you
okay,
bet they're gonna get $1 million kajillion from that because everyone's gonna go see it, even if it's bad.
Box office records of Jurassic World. All-time opening weekend, 208.8 million.
Yes.
Second weekend, 106.7 million. Is there a bigger one? Okay. This is all in the US and Canada. Just the US and Canada, by the way. $1 billion. This was global, and this was in 13 days.
Yep. They made their
Yeah.
money, I think.
That
It should say what their budget is on there somewhere too. It's just in the.
budget.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to know. I'm trying to find that, but I can't.
It should
find
be around there somewhere.
I'm looking in the production area, but I don't see any kind of numbers. It's just dates. Hold on. I'm kind of just skimming through this, trying to find it, but actually, you know what I'm gonna do? How much did they spend on it? I'm gonna type that in. How much did producers